We're 1 month away from the demo release of Outriders and 66 days away from the full release on April 1st. And if you haven't been following Outriders on Twitter, they've been releasing tidbits of information about the game to hold you over until then. PC specs and requirements, legendary weapons, and this week they're going to take a look at legendary armor. In this video though, I'm going to be showcasing a few of the legendary weapons you can find on Enoch and giving you my thoughts about them. Welcome to the channel. My name's Abby, your Outriders ambassador, and here on my YouTube channel you'll find mostly guide and build videos for looter shooters. So if that interests you, make sure to hit the subscribe button and stick around. Before we jump into each of these legendary weapons, keep in mind that Outriders mod system allows you to remove and save these legendary weapon mods when you dismantle the weapon, kind of like a collection based system where you discover those mods whenever you dismantle a weapon that has that mod on it. Same with armor as well. We're not 100% clear on whether you'll be able to put any mod on any weapon or if there's going to be a limit to the level of mods you can add to each weapon depending on the rarity, but I think this brings an additional layer of loot chase and it infinitely adds to the build possibilities. Like, that is crazy insane to me. An optimal strategy might even be to farm for a specific legendary weapon just to dismantle it for the mod and then put it on a different weapon. Initially, I was a little wary of this capability. Their whole mod crafting capability is amazing, but to be able to take mods off of legendary weapons and then put them on a different weapon, it kind of devalues that particular legendary weapon. So I'm not quite sure what makes a legendary weapon legendary. If it's not the mod, then maybe the base stats are a little bit higher or the look of the weapon is just cool. Maybe you're just chasing after that amazing looking weapon. But it also changes our idea of what we're chasing after, right? You're kind of almost going for these legendary weapons in order to chase after the mods. The mods are really what makes the weapons so special, and the ability to craft and swap around mods and combine 2 tier 3 mods is kind of insane. We'll have to wait and see till the end of February when the demo comes out, and then in April when the game comes out, to see how people mix and match these mods together to make some amazing weapons. I think there's going to be some very awesome build ideas coming out of the community when this game launches, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. All right, so first up, we're going to be taking a look at the Grim Marrow, which is a legendary light machine gun. The unique mod for this legendary weapon is called Singularity, and it's a 3-tier mod. As you can see here, it says killing shots create an anomaly singularity. When destroyed, the singularity explodes, dealing damage to enemies within a 6.5 meter radius. This gun looks amazing. I love the purple and the pulsing. The animations of their weapons and the look and feel of the weapons, the legendary ones in particular, are amazing. And I love me a good crowd control singularity situation, whether it be a grenade, weapon, ability, skill, whatever it may be. So I think this is going to be a really awesome mod to have. Now, whether it works best on this weapon or on a different weapon combined with another mod, we will see. But I think you could add this anomaly singularity on top of another AoE type damage mod is what I'm thinking. All right, next up, we're taking a look at Amber Vault, which is a legendary double gun, which I believe is just gonna kind of be like an assault rifle shotgun hybrid. I'm not exactly sure, but you can see the tier 3 mod here is Killing Spree. Killing shots increase damage by 30% for this weapon for 30 seconds, which is crazy. Bonus deteriorates with time and stacks up to 5 kills. So as long as you are killing with this weapon, you're gonna get bonus damage. Now, I can see this mod in particular becoming the go-to second mod on all of the legendary weapons. So adding this on for just extra damage, especially on the weapon that we just looked at prior to this, the Grim Marrow machine gun, putting a Killing Spree mod on it would be pretty dang awesome. You can see the gameplay here pretty much fires like an assault rifle and looks like it'll be pretty devastating with that mod. Next up is the Migraine. This ugly looking thing is a legendary submachine gun. The mod on this weapon is the ultimate bleeding bullets. Shots fired inflict bleed on elements, and it's a tier 3 mod, which means that it's going to do more than just a normal bleed mod like a tier 1 or tier 2. And this is going to give you that sweet, sweet damage over time. This is another fast firing weapon like the previous two that we saw. It's even faster rate of fire by the looks of it. And those bleed ticks are going to be really amazing in Outriders because you actually can heal based on the damage you deal. So if you're getting to a low health and you need to get behind cover, that bleed damage ticking is going to heal you. The next weapon we're going to take a look at is the Iceberg, which is a legendary bolt action rifle. This thing looks amazing. I absolutely love cryo in video games, so I know I'm going to love the cryo effects in Outriders. And the tier 3 mod for this weapon is called Winter Blast. Critical shots create an icy blast that inflicts freeze on enemies within a 4-meter radius. This is really going to reward players for being accurate and really taking advantage of that sniper role, sitting a little bit further back and popping critical shots and then getting that nice AoE damage, so you're also able to add clear even with a sniper rifle. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at the Voodoo Matchmaker. This is a legendary assault rifle. And the tier 3 perk here is Ultimate Damage Link. Shots link up to 3 enemies, sharing 30% of their weapon damage dealt and 10% of their anomaly damage dealt. So this is another crowd control type of mod. We'll see how well this works as you go up in the tiers. I'm assuming that this means they share 30% of the enemy's damage dealt, or is that the player's damage dealt? It's kind of confusing how they worded it here. So I'm not sure. I'll have to play around with it a little bit, but if it's enemy damage dealt, then I'd be interested to see how it scales with the enemy's health, especially for bosses. I feel like this mod is not going to be ideal for boss killing because obviously you need up to 3 enemies to get the most damage dealt. But I do like the idea of shooting at one enemy and having that damage spread to other enemies around them. But I think with this one, I'm going to have to see how it plays out in game before I make my final decision about it. And that is going to do it for a little bit of insight into the Outrider legendary weapons that are going to be in the game when it finally comes out here. I cannot wait. I am an Outriders ambassador, so I'm going to be bringing you guys all the news, announcements, guides, walkthroughs, builds, all that good stuff. I'm so excited for it. I cannot wait for February 25th and then for April 1st so we can get our hands on the full game. But if you guys enjoyed that preview, definitely give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.